Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Morse from Duke University Medical Center. Biosimilars, which are new to the U.S. market, are not generic drugs. The FDA will only approve a drug as a generic if it's chemically identical to its branded counterpart. By contrast, the FDA requires a biosimilar to be highly similar but not identical to the existing biologic medicine, which is referred to as a reference product. Biologic medicines are large, complex molecules or mixtures of molecules that may be composed of living material. As such, biosimilars will not be exact copies of their reference products. The FDA says that a biosimilar can have minor differences in clinically inactive components when compared with its reference product. But to be considered highly similar, it can't exhibit any clinically meaningful differences in safety, purity, or potency. Given the complexity of the development process, it's not possible for biosimilars to be exact copies of their reference products. On a molecular level, biosimilars are larger and more complex than small molecule generic drugs. Unlike generic drugs, which are chemically synthesized, biosimilars are grown in complex living systems. In addition to considering these molecular differences, I'd like to note that biosimilars undergo different regulatory review than reference products. FDA approval of biosimilars requires an abbreviated review process, the 351(k) pathway. This new drug approval pathway calls for different evidence than what is required for reference products. Most of the evidence submitted for FDA review of a reference product is derived from the clinical studies that establish the product's efficacy and safety profiles. However, the sponsor of a biosimilar demonstrates biosimilarity primarily from non-clinical analysis that examine the structure and functional nature of the biosimilar molecule. Per FDA guidance, the agency reviews the totality of evidence and does not necessarily focus on one type of study to evaluate whether a sponsor's application demonstrates biosimilarity. Non-clinical and clinical studies are designed to resolve any uncertainty that the biosimilar is highly similar to the reference product. Longer studies would be needed to establish efficacy and safety profiles. In conclusion, until post-marketing studies and clinical experience are accumulated, it's important to consider the potential differences between biosimilars and their reference products.